Can you win this queen? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, with our two rooks here, we clearly don't have a way of directly capturing black's queen, so it makes more sense to try and focus on black's king first. Now, we do have some potentially dangerous checks coming. However, right now, those wouldn't really matter because if we actually played one, well, black could simply run their king away and we will not have really gained anything. So first, we want to put more pressure on them, which we can do by moving our king closer to either c2 or to c1. Now, we probably don't want to go to c2 because then we allow black to play their queen and get in closer with a bunch of checks, which we do not want to allow. So instead here, we want to play the subtle king over to c1 where black cannot check us. Now, we are threatening both a rook to a7 checkmate, as well if black moves their queen to a bad spot, then rook to a3 would also be a checkmate. So the only way black can keep both of these prevented is to play queen over to a8 here, at which point we can make another threat with the nice rook to b7. One here, black cannot capture because then rook to a3 is a checkmate, and if they play any other slow move here, like a random queen move, well then we have the sequence, rook down to b1 check, black moves their king, rook to h2 check, they move their king again, and then we play rook to a1 and we skewer them, they move, we capture, at which point you would be just completely winning. The only way black can then prevent rook down to b1 check is to play queen to a2, at which point we have a really nice move here, that being the subtle rook to f3. What is the point of this seemingly random move? Well, the point here is we are blocking black's pawn and they are in zugzwang. They can't push their pawn, they can't move their king, their queen does not want to move anywhere to keep all of these threats contained, meaning the only move they can play here is to push their c pawn down, which after we capture, now we can double stack our rooks on the b file. So here, all they can do is push their f pawn, at which point we can play rook b3, they push again, and then rook to b1 check, forcing them to capture, you recapture, at which point you have won their queen, and you can easily capture their pawn, you are rook up, at which point you are completely winning. This will be the end of Season 1 of the Volclus Daily Puzzle, so I thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.